Hello and welcome. It's the PHNX Cardinals halftime show. The Arizona Cardinals lead the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football in Arlington, Texas, 17-7. I'm Johnny Venerable. He's Brittan Golden, former Arizona Cardinal wide receiver, and it's a wide receiver showcase we've waited for the better part of 2 years. Marvin Harrison Jr. thoroughly dominating the Dallas Cowboys, a career high for the first half, 8 targets. Tell me if you heard this before. Targets leads to receptions, which leads to production. 6 receptions, 80 yards, and a touchdown, Brittan. Is this a coming out party for MHJ on the national scene?
Gosh, I don't even want to call it a coming out party at this point because it's just something that everybody, including, viewers and fans, that we've all known was a possibility if you just give your playmakers opportunities, right? We've seen it when Trey McBride gets opportunities, good things happen, right? I mean, it's on every team, every skill player for every football team. If you give them opportunities to make plays can be there they happen, they show up. So, I mean, it's just it's a wild thing. We said it a million times, right? We said it on the live stream and there, we're looking at graphics on the television that says Marv has tied his career high in receptions in a game in 2 years.
Unreal.
Is 6 catches.
Yeah.
Right?
That's nuts.
I wouldn't say I never had that opportunity in the regular season.
Right.
But I just told you a minute ago, there was probably 3 or 4 preseason games where I had 6 receptions where I was the wide receiver 5. All right? This is wide receiver 1. Team. Why is this a thing? A career high in receptions at 6 is criminal. But if we're going to do it, he needs another 6 in the second half. You have to keep pushing that pedal.
Cardinals are a blocked punt, which was gross and ugly. We won't speak of it. Away from a shutout, dominating this half. Let's stick with the offense for a second. Jacoby Brissett with another marvelous first half for the Arizona Cardinals. 15-22, 158, 7.2 yards per completion, a passing touchdown to Marv. They had the rushing touchdown before the end of the half. But it's just his decisiveness in the pocket. Yes, he's missed a couple throws. Marv dropped one. Trey stumbled on a couple routes. But, man, just ripping the football downfield. And, again, say what you want. This Dallas defense, not good, right? They're missing players. They stink. Matt Eberflus, we laugh at him. But, you still have to find a way to take advantage. And the biggest indictment of this team so far, whether it's their loss to Tennessee or a beat-up Niner team, they're not taking advantage of what the opposing team is giving them up until tonight. How about these statistics on third down? The Cardinals, 7 of 9 on third down with Jacoby Brissett. They have 10 passing first downs. And again, 190 yards en route to just under 400 projected for the game. Jacoby Brissett on pace to throw for over 300. I mean, this is exactly what you needed to see. We're going to have the conversation. Kyler, Jacoby, what's the timeline? What happens? Trade deadline tomorrow. All that has to be put on the back burner because the Cardinals have to wait, finish a flipping game. But Jacoby Brissett, right now, you said on our watch-along, he's just a better fit for what they want to do right now.
Oh, it is. And it just goes back to everything we've said, weeks prior and tonight, live stream and everything. Jacoby's the guy that's going to stand in the pocket, right? He's going to sit back there. He's going to make every read possible until he absolutely has to get rid of the football. If there's just nothing there, he takes a sack, right? A lot of them is you don't like to take sacks, but it's at the point where he takes a sack or he just throws something up for grabs and now you risk turnover, right? Yeah. So you don't really have to worry too much about, not sitting in the pocket, not making the reads, getting out of there early because he's going to sit there. He's going to take a beating, which he's done even in this first half. Jacoby's been hit on a lot of these plays, a lot of the plays that have been completions. But the difference is, like we've said, he's going to sit there and stand in the pocket and deliver the football. He's going to go through his entire read because he does not have the legs to break off and run, right? So he knows that I'm going to sit here, I'm going to take a hit, and I'm going to let it fly.
Jacoby Brissett, to me, is a sub-bullet to this game. The bullet is unequivocally the play of this Cardinals defense. I thought the Cardinals offense was going to get theirs. The defense has been sensational. They've shut out the Cowboys haven't had any points offensively. That possession before the end of the half was fantastic. Now, Dallas, they're not a great team. They've had penalties, but like Mack Wilson Sr., 5 tackles. He needed to step up today. We talked about it. Like the Cardinals had to start forcing turnovers to win games. Big punch out. Budda Baker recovers it. They don't score on the next drive, but again, you take away a possession of Dallas. And then how about the play of Walter Nolan? Walter Nolan with a big-time TFL in the red zone led to an inevitable 4th down whiff. Dak Prescott being sacked by Sweaty J. Josh Sweat has 3 quarterback hits tonight. And then I put this on Twitter. He's got a pass breakup tonight, but just like the Cardinals were 2-0 with Garrett Williams. They've lost 5 straight. Now, their defense has played better in times. You know, San Francisco game, I thought they played well. Tennessee at times. I think we're all underestimating, me included, like how good Garrett Williams is. Like he needs to be extended. He's a big-time player. And then it allows everybody else to slide back into their roles. Now, Max Melton left the game to be checked for a concussion. We don't have an update on that, but like Will Johnson. I thought Darius Robinson looked good, penetrating at the point of attack. The run defense, which started off shaky, looks much better. Dallas, 11 for 54, but they had 26 yards the first drive. So they've done a nice job there. Dak, a very pedestrian, 8 of 16, 75 yards, 4.7 yards per clip. Got banged up by Calais Campbell before the end of the half. So, I mean, I thought the Cardinals defense, they have to find a way to finish. And we've talked about it ad nauseum. That's been the problem for this team. Can't ask for anything more. They've risen to the challenge. Now they have to seal and finish this game for Jacoby Brissett, who's played well enough to win already.
Oh, agreed. I mean, we talk about the last few weeks, right? The Cardinals have had, 4 or 5 games with a fourth quarter lead, right, that you've blown. Right? You're going to start the second half with a solid lead, with a 10-point lead, right? And you get the ball back. This is a very, very crucial time.
Yes.
Right? You need to get points out of this drive, right? Specifically 7. If you have to get 3, you have to get 3. But points are a premium right now, and you have to get this on this drive. Yeah. If you do this, you can start – you're starting to talk about breaking the will of Dallas on this.
Right. And the defense is gassed. Like, kind of the poetic thing about that block punt is Dallas's defense had to go right back
on the field.
And they thought, we're going to get a nice, lengthy, 8 to 10 play drive from Dak. You had to come right back out. Jacoby Brissett looked outstanding. The right tackle spot, still a problem for this team. Jonah Williams, bad. And then Kelvin Beachum coming in as the 6th tackle. Hadn't looked good either. Gave up 2 sacks. The Cardinals have to find a way to slow down Donovan Ezaraku and Jadeveon Clowney. Like, Paris is dominating whomever plays left end for Dallas. We don't even know who that is, or right end. They're coming after Jonah Williams. Cardinals need to be better for that, but they also can't get conservative. Like, it's funny. I'm okay with a sack, right? And you live to fight another day. If it means you're going to rip it, Drew Petzing.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're touting ourselves because we don't have negative plays, but you also can't throw the football downfield previously. They're doing that now. So, again, Jacoby Brissett on pace for 160 yards passing, and Marvin Harrison Jr. on pace for a career-high 160 yards receptions. I think he's going to finish this game with a career-high in targets. He should if the Cardinals want to win this game. Let's jump into your Super Chats. Everybody hit that like button. Subscribe to PHNX here on YouTube. AZ Moses, 89. One-word Cardinals finish. What's it going to take for them to finish in this game?
It's got to be the same game plan you came out in the first half with. None of this nonsense where you come out in the second half and say, hey, we're going to run the ball twice and then try to throw the ball on 3rd down. Right? That has not worked for 3 years, Petzing. It hasn't worked. I don't care who you have at quarterback. It's not going to work. Right? You need to come out. You need to do that same play-action pass game that you did the entire first half.
Right.
Because it worked. Right? You've been so predictable for the years you've been here of coming out first down and handing the ball off, coming out second down, handing the ball off, and then trying to make something happen on 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Right? Today, you've caught so many people off guard because on first down, you're running play action.
Yep.
So all the motion looks like you're handing the football off, and everybody's crashing. And now there's guys open in the pass game. You got to keep doing it.
Brian, $5. Now don't take the foot off the gas is what BG is just alluding to. No shell defense, no trying to milk the clock, finish the damn game, and draft a right tackle in round 1. You need a tackle. You probably need a quarterback of the future. You need a running back, maybe another wideout. It's all in a day's work. How about just get a win tonight? That's on my wish list. Easy Money Chubbs, friend of the program, $4.99. If the Cardinals win tonight, I'm making a donation to the Steve Keim. Jeez, this is real aggressive. Let's take that off screen. We appreciate the super chat. Steve Keim probably watching confines of his home. We wish him well. We wish all of you well. Hit that like button. Subscribe to PHNX Sports. We're coming right back after this for our watch long in the second half. So if you haven't jumped into that stream already, we're going to be live for the third and fourth quarter. Myself, Noah, BG, and of course our GM Espo. Can the Cardinals close this out? Can we get a dub and break the 5-game losing streak? And is Jacoby Brissett poised to finish the year as the Cardinals QB1? Hit that like button for BG. I'm Johnny. We'll see you on the postgame show.
We all silly like the mayor.